Hello boys, my name's CoolYoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, where in the last video we defeated the final boss of the game and main storyline, but now we need to continue back. And as you can see, I did just purchase the DLC. There are free exclusive weapon skins for free characters, which just unlocks some extra SIDs, and we also got 3 new DLCs unlocked. We have the Tower of Doom, the Last Spuck Hunter, then we have a throwback to basically the older, original actually, Rayman Raving Rabbids. Rayman in the Phantom Show. Rayman comes back. He was the original character in the original Rabbids game. Rayman teams up with Rabbid Mario and Rabbid Peach, explore a new twisted dimension, and help Phantom create the best show ever. So that we've gotten the DLC stuff, we have to actually pick our game now. I was waiting until I finished the main game to do this, both because it was easier to finish and also because I think we had a much easier time doing that. And yeah, okay, let's not waste time here. Let's continue the journey. Still need to get to 100% on the main file first though before you do anything else, and I still have a few other things to do. So now we will figure out how we get our special treasure. As you can see, we've been knocked away from Curse's fortress now. We no longer have Curse's fortress selectable since we beat it, so we're forced to go back to one of our other planets. We'll just start with the easiest one first, and I guess work our way around. We still haven't really gotten our special power-up for digging up stuff. I have no idea where that is. Although this is our first time going back to this world with extra stuff in. The only annoying part is I still don't know what to do with these sparkly things. They seem like the most awkward and obvious yet most obvious parts to do. Supposed to do that if I don't know where to go. Oh, awkward if you ask me. Yay! I know we did beat Cursa, but it's like, why didn't spawn in something extra? Am I supposed to go to Beartail Mesa first? I have no idea. I need to know how to get the Velver thing. If I still can't figure out what to do, I'm gonna have to look up where the power-up is and how you get it even. Because it might be a hidden power-up or something. I thought it was gonna be like the last hidden power-up, the drill power-up, and it was given to you at the end of the day.
Look at you! Roll up your sleeves.
Okay. Well, it mentions that Cursa is gone now, but doesn't do anything easy. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out stuff. I can they still keep our original HP back from before and even swap 13 back to what it was. Finish the final battle. Quite interesting. I guess we're gonna have to go back in 100% specific areas, but even then, it's like, what do I even do at this point? Yeah. Of course, everybody knows me by now. I don't like wasting time doing excess looking around while I get specific power-up stuff. So I'm going to check out and see what that power-up is and how I can do that specific underground thing. Until then, be right back. Okay, so I haven't actually missed anything. Turns out there's actually a different ability that we have to do. And that is, the spin. Apparently, I didn't know this up until now, but that effect thing isn't a normal icon, but actually a spin icon instead. It's not like it changed anything, though. We still needed the hidden beeple power-up to be able to get stuff in this first world here. If we tried to go to this world without it, then there's no way we would have been able to find the items. Anyway, there are a few things we do have to do here at Beacon Beach. The first thing is we need to find whatever that hidden icon is, and then probably, oh, yeah, the hidden square thing. And then we need to probably figure out where that is so we can get that stuff done. Obviously, we need the... We probably will need to use this hidden power-up somewhere. Now, I am still trying to do as much of this blind as possible. I did figure out one cheesy thing, but I'm not going to actually show it off until I get most of the majority stuff. For that to work, I would have to get a particular percent up to 99%. Also, by the way, these things don't actually give you much else. They only just give you coins, so you can pretty much ignore them. Honestly. Yeah, it's probably pointless to get those kind of treasures, but I assure you, you can get some great treasures with the right stuff, perhaps. Am I just being silly, or I'm missing something special I don't know about? Keep in mind, the setup would have to be limited to areas, so I doubt the actual block we need is in the underground. For those of you who don't know, we missed a secret where we need to find some kind of secret item somewhere in this realm to unleash the cannonball. And also, we could have probably gotten this and then beaten Cursa, but then again, at this point, we all know is a blind playthrough. So yeah. By the way, if you're still very confused on how the 100% works, it's very simple. Just go to progression on the map spot, and it'll tell you how much percentage you've completed each area. The world, of course, is automatically 100%ed because that is fine. It also tells you what specific things you're looking for in each area. So we've got all the sparks, we've got all the planet keys, we just need the remaining memories and weapon skids. And we, of course, need to be able to explore certain areas to find those secrets. And I bet you so that one of them is probably either hidden here or somewhere else. It's a bit tedious, but yeah, I have to find a way to get to that pipe. I can then eventually get to that cannon, but there's not really a good way of knowing where it is.
Yo! Yay!
This might not actually take that long once we get the hang of it, because most of the stuff that we did, or battle stuff, we already did. in one area. Unlike the previous game, I don't think you're able to replay battles unless they're encounters. And these aren't really that important. I'm literally going around everywhere to try and find a secret, and I have not found it once. Knowing me, it's probably hidden. Yeah, I knew it. Always the flippin' tree every single flippin' time. It's always the tree that one tree I decided not to look at. Okay, skip that bomb. Since we're max level, there's no point in fighting any of those enemies, so if we pop into battle on accident, we're gonna immediately retreat from it so we can save time. I did not want to pick that up like that. I want to actually enter cannon. Jeez, oh my gosh, how close do I have to get to it to enter it? Jeez. Well, at this part, we can finally defeat this enemy that has literally been lurking around here for, like, gosh who knows how long. And it's very important because, this is where our, planet coin could have been allotted for a long time ago. Now we just need to go back to the shop, which is more in this area. And we see the weapon skin icon on the side there. Okay, good. So now we have to check the progression to check everything. Okay. Still need, like, a couple of items, maybe. Most of these are either planet coins or other secret items. As you might have guessed, despite getting the stuff done on the map, we haven't actually found everything, and that's because of a specific secret that you can even see in the secret zone. A little hint as to this too, but I'm still gonna up later. Actually, no wait, I will do that. If anyone is noted specific percent, then they will probably tell you that at one point they actually got the percentage all the way down to 99%, but didn't actually get the true 100% part. Keep on mentioning how we couldn't do anything. How we couldn't do other stuff. Well, I can tell you right now, if you missed it 100%, then you've probably not done the secret zone a second time. Yes, I don't ask why the game wants us to do this, or why the game would want us to do this again, but apparently, as part of the 100%, you can't just do the areas once. You have to do them twice. And the second time you do them, you have to do them as a speedrun. So you have to do it within a specific time frame. See, suddenly we have to run a lot more and avoid pretty much all the enemies. Now, the first time we did the zone, this wasn't a problem. Instead, the zone was just partially timed and not really that bad to deal with. This one is much different now. The zone is now fully timed from start to finish. been somewhat annoying just because of all the large amount of enemies it has. But yeah, essentially, they expect you to clear the secret zone. Not once, but twice. See, the first time you do it, you get your special spark, but if you, for some reason, decide to go back and do it a second time, then you actually get a hidden weapon skin. And you must get one of those in each individual world, at least once. Otherwise, there's no way to do other stuff. So, it's a bit annoying, but it's just part of the progression. I imagine, because I missed this Sabent, I'm either missing a memento or I'm missing a weapon skin. Okay, well, the secret zone doesn't say anything. So I guess our next best bet is to check around here. For those of you who don't know why this thing looks weird, looks like it's done, but it's actually not. Well, that's because, like I said, they're in chests throughout the worlds that the game doesn't mention. You must find these individual chests in order to get the last bit of, completion towards your categories. If you miss even one of these, you have to go back and find it if you're going for 100%. By the way, looking at it now, and I missed this particular percentage. Yeah, see, so that's just coins. It's kind of silly that that is only extra coins. I was hoping it would be. I don't know. Unlike the previous character, we can't check what to do in each of these battle steps. I don't like that this is not a true free, by the way, too. Instead of putting you in a decent box up, it puts you just before you would have had to go past the enemy, so it makes you go past it a second time, which is a bit tedious. Oh, that's tedious. Now, I know for a fact, obviously, I had to purchase the limited items from the shop. I've already done that part. Yay! Now I just need to know where the hidden chest stuff is. This is the part where this would have looked down to, so nothing happened still here. Yay! Yeah, I found one chest, but that one was very obvious because I knew for a fact that I was there because been anything else. Yeah. So we need to sip that. I also think they actually built the worlds to be 100%able potentially as early as the first stage, so I imagine they actually haven't made us go on back to the other worlds. Which means technically, with the right setup, you could get 100% in the world as early as the first part. Literally the first stage you do. Whatever, like the first world, you could get up to 100% completion just doing that. I've already beaten this giant enemy. I just realized this might get a bit boring pretty soon, because we pretty much did all the stuff we already needed to do in most of the rounds already. The only thing we really needed is to get to 100% completion, but it's so tough to deal with, and so annoying at the same time. Oh, okay. It was here this entire time. Alright. I found it.
All right.
There we go. Now we got 100%. We get a new, Gleaming Blade as our reward for that. And Gleaming Dual Slingers. I should probably, put that back. Alright. Changed around a bit, but I think we're good. Oh, looks like we can upgrade a lot of our, we do have a lot of star bits from before, so we should be able to just max out our characters right now. So let's do that. Alright. Okay. I did say I would try to get all the sparks to level 5. I should probably do that. Some of these minion ones are sort of useless. These would have been very useful early on, but it's really useful anymore. Anyways, I'm getting these up to level 5 first so that we can... Or first... And then I'll get the others to level 4 so that when we use our Shin, we can go straight to level 5 with them. In fact, I still am gonna have excess stuff left over. Because, yeah, we have all the other sparks now. We should honestly switch one of Mario's spots out of this and maybe even use this in a battle randomly just to see what it does. So this was a hidden building that was locked this whole time. Right? So whatever that hidden part was a chest, and I completely ignored it this whole time, and that's what I was missing for our Beacon Beach 100% completion. So I could have technically as early as the second area.
Yay!
I don't think we can play the other items the second time. In fact, well, now I know for a fact that for Stella's stuff, we can only play once, really. Okay, well, I want to not waste the coin thing, so we'll use this to get a Star Motion. And because I thought it looked cool to show off, we're gonna go into one battle and just immediately use Henshu Fan at the very start of the battle and see what it actually does. It looked like an interesting one. I never leveled it up because I never thought it would be a useful one. So I should probably show off what it actually does. We'll summon it like right next to these guys. So, it's just like I thought. It really brings in Rabbit Con. And it does a shockwave to all the enemies. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Of course, we can't level up any more than level 30, so that part's already done. This game doesn't seem to have any good challenges yet. It's like, I guess like the extra puddles are the challenges, I would assume. Because otherwise, I don't know what I would do. Anyway, we completed the first actual 100% part, but there's still a lot more weapon skins to get. So now we need to move on to the next area and continue the unlock stuff. Starting with Pristine Peaks. Some of these we missed, maybe just chests. Some of them are probably just the bonus area, but of course we have no way of knowing. We have to find each of them. If they're planet coins, they're probably hidden in planet coin chests, which are probably very tough to find. Yay! Well, this world had some very tough to find planet coins. Okay, all that gave us is a bit of star bits, nothing else. What are we missing? Oh, nothing much, actually. Just this, and I guess now we go to the next area. Or rather, secret zone. Oh wait, the secret zone's not in here. We have to shift to the map that has it. Ah, here it is. Oh my gosh. I can lock onto the freaking flag or animate. I'm not sure what to do with this one, so I might split this into two parts. This overall might be boring though, because really it's just 100% cleanup and nothing else. Yay! So, honestly, it could be pretty much anything, but it will at least look interesting because, as you might have noticed, the game doesn't tell you this, the game doesn't tell you this at all, except for the map is like the only thing that can happen. But you actually have to do the secret zones, not once, but twice. And the second time, it has to be done within a time limit, so struggled with the secret zone the first time, then you're probably not going to get the timer challenge the second time. Just saying, because it's really tough to get all of them done within a specific time. Okay. I was completely confused as to where to go. I found it though. But yeah. Ultimately, we have to go into each secret zone at least once. Most of these are actually probably just cleaning up our collectibles more than anything, but otherwise, yeah, we have to do each of these a second time. Because apparently, once wasn't already painful enough, and the second time, it has to be done within a time limit. This could definitely be tricky if you don't know where to go. You pretty much need to know exactly where to go right off the bat. As you can see, it's been a long time since I've done these secret areas, so to remember where the stuff is located, whether or not to use power-ups or not, to use other stuff or not, it's gonna be very tricky. I think I've already ran out of time. Thankfully, there is a quick reset option for this. If you feel like you waste too much time, just immediately exit the secret zone and re-enter, and it will reset the timer from scratch. Then we can skip the cutscene to just go straight to the next part. See, a lot of the big problem parts with these zones is just figuring out what the frick you're supposed to do to get through them. So you know what to do. It's not that hard. It's just trying to execute it within the time matter and get other stuff done. The time is not that tight, probably to allow for mistakes like that, but even still, it's like, oh my gosh. It's so risky, because like, if you make even like a few mistakes or just don't know what I'm going, then you're definitely gonna fail these the first time. In case you haven't noticed, this is a pretty obnoxious course. A lot of it involves doing movement back and forth between the other zones, then lowering this. I just realized we're not even supposed to have 9 people power up yet. So I guess it gets only harder as we, to the waves. And of course, this one's even trickier. See, part of the tricky parts of the secret area owns is the fact that they just, the later ones make you do so much extra stuff and moving around just to get to one particular objective. That being pretty tight typically towards the end. Okay, this one wasn't really tight, but it was somewhat tight. Okay, now we're gonna get tight. Only 10 seconds left. And it still counts down as the cannon goes off. They make you sit through that as well. So, wow. That's somewhat tight, actually. Yeah, so me wasting time there, I knew that was the correct play to just leave. So yeah. We got a vintage dual slainer though. So we get vintage items for each mission complete. And, of course we didn't get it. So we're either missing a weapon skin or a memory. We're getting very low on memories, so we're probably missing a weapon skin or a planet coin. Now we get to figure out where the hidden sod is. By, once again, running around everywhere. I'm probably gonna only look at this setup once. If I cannot find the items that I'm looking for, even after looking everywhere around these other worlds, then probably what I'm gonna end up actually doing is just saying, I'm gonna waste my time on that. Instead, what I will do is just go ahead and, since we're pretty much done with the fine stuff, look up where every chest is and just get that done out of the way before doing the secret parts. And then do other stuff. I'm still trying to somewhat do it blind, though. And of course, I'm still gonna do the DLCs blind, that's for sure. That part hasn't really changed. Yay! Just a set that we'll probably have to go back and do 100% stuff. But anyways, if anybody wondered if I was going to do the DLC, yeah, of course I am. And it's probably gonna be starting today, maybe, depending on how this goes. I thought we would have more challenges to do, but we pretty much annihilated all of them on the first try. So they were actually pretty straightforward. This one I can just look at. To see if there's anything there, but nothing that is there. Things are a little bit different this time because there's not a single, a normal unlockable that I can see, at least at the moment. So I'm gonna have to look at the other stuff. I know for a fact that most of the weapons and things give either 1% or 2%. Alright, rubbing his face when most of the doors are already gone. Somewhat tricky. So yeah, nothing in the maze that I know of. No hidden secrets that I could find either. Let's go for that door now. Just where we found Rabbit Roses for the first time. I still find it kind of sad that they don't let you replay the Cursive battle. It was such a unique battle. Now it makes me beg to differ. Maybe I should have delayed the save of it. Did something different. Oh, here's our unlockable actually. How did I... Oh. Never mind. It's saying light, but... It's flashing as if it wasn't picked up, but we know that because it looks like that, it is picked up. So awkward. Threw us off, man. It threw us off. Looks like there's only one way out here. Well, I assume if there's nothing in some secret cave area, it's not in the palace. It's probably hidden somewhere that I don't know where it is. So, yeah. You know, I've decided I don't want to wait too long more hours. And I don't want to waste you guys' time either. So, I'm going to use a guide to get the rest of the stuff. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I am going to tell you that this one was quite frustrating to find for me. That's because I went around the entire area doing other stuff. And I also, looked at my guide thing, and I found out my guide didn't have an accurate spot. So I decided to just search up the hidden quests, since, that's typically the part that most people miss. Instead of the normal, Slinger one that I was going for before, and just from doing that, we've finally found the secret area. So as you might have guessed, this one was actually hidden, and yeah, there was no way to 100% pristine peaks before this. So the only way to get this one was to have the hidden scan power-up thing, and you need to use that to reveal a set of bridges here, and that lets you do this secret area over here, which, if we can complete, we will get ourselves another chest with another hidden planet coin in it. I think this is one of the only times they make you do this. Which means technically, if we were smarter with the setup, we could have gotten this done literally as we were doing World 3 as well. I mean, like, whenever we went back to do the golden orb challenge, the big orb challenge in World 2. We could have also gone back and done this as well. We just didn't think of it, because, like, this world's so massive that it's so hard to explore around everything. It also takes a very long time to explore around everything. It might be one of the largest worlds alongside the fourth one. Okay, looks like we're probably gonna need to find a secret here, because there's not even a secret. Unlockable, but I found something underneath the side, so I'll have to look at that. Yep, sure enough, there it is. I pretty much knew that was there, though, as soon as I saw the icon from the bottom. That's what let me figure that out. But anyway, very hidden, annoying side quest, that's for sure. But it is what it is. We got the quest done, and we'll be fine. Honestly, the ones you can't see in the map are probably like the trickiest ones to ever do. And there we go. Oh, wait, we've not done it. Hang on. Okay, there might still be one more, but for now, we do need to check our sales bot now, since it has been a little while since I've done this. If I find out that I don't have this segment, then I'm gonna have to look at the individual, maybe memory locations, and also the extra stuff done. Anyway, I did already do the secret area in this, so don't even ask me about that. There's still only a limited amount of those. I think it is another hidden side quest, so I'm gonna go back into my video for a minute and check where that is. Be right back. There we go. It took a while to unpause the recording for some reason, but here we go. This one, once again, was missed for obvious reason that we couldn't get until we get the scan skill unlocked. It seems the scan skill is the big key to everything here. And that's your hint right there that reveals the secret on how to get this item. But anyway, you did all of that just so you can get this specific secret over here. And you find out about this with the scan skill. Once you put this in here, you can finally unblock this path, which you needed to do in order to get over here. Now we just need to find a way to get this egg thing on top here. So at least the first hard part of this mission is completed. And, yeah, okay, I figured as such. So sure enough, you have to use the scan quite a few times here. Once to reveal a hidden bridge over here, and once before to even get up to this point. Again, to reveal a hidden ladder, they pretty much don't let you do this at all until you get the hidden ladder stuff done. I will say this is one of the more trolly mechanics of the game, making you come back. And only after you got the hidden scan, and we just kind of loved it for no reason. It's down. That's such an annoying thing to hit too. Because if you miss it by even a sliver, you have to go back and try again. It means we have to waste our time climbing up these ladders and exhausting Mario's strength. His friend's strength. Yeah, that is. Okay, I'm not gonna make that same again. In fact, it's actually for this reason I often purposely slow down when attacking the enemies. Wait for the red marker to appear before we actually go in, and of course that hidden spot is not a secret either, so of course we have to use the secret reg twice. So there we go. Our final planet coin gets avoided, and with that, we've officially 100%ed our second area. We've gotten the Gleaming Kaboomer from that. Since the gleaming stuff is like the ultimate weapons for this game, let's go ahead and quickly throw that onto Rose. There we go. We got that out of the way. So we get 5 of those skins from that. Some extras are probably still hidden from buying the chests, buying the extra items in the different worlds. But anyway, well, I will say that did take quite a long time. In fact, that took such a long time to do from every segment. I don't want to waste another seconds doing this, so I've decided we're gonna end this episode right here. I'll see you guys in the next video, where hopefully we're a bit faster with doing the 100% stuff. What can I say? Doing the secret areas is exhausting, and I think to save time, I'll be right next to the next secret area. And that's where I'm gonna start. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.